Fear the paper of the toilet. It is I. Toilet paper. The 12th son of the 4th astral moon. But I am a cat, it's true. I changed the volume again. I never know how the volume is. Hey lizard, morning lizard, let me pet you. Eat Packers shit. Wasn't that one of the lines yesterday? I thought that was neat. You want a lizard tail? Who doesn't love a lizard tail? Lizards love lizard tails. Well, it's 50-50 with lizards. And then get some water. I'll take some water. I'll run away before I get into trouble. Okay. We are continuing MSQ. Nice of you to drop in and watch and stream at the same time, Gupek. What are you streaming, buddy? Shall we check you out, your stream? I clicked the follow. There you go. Praise be the sister, for I am she. Yes, indeed. Wiggle, wiggle, worms. Wiggle, wiggle, worms. I'm so stunned that the Golden City wasn't at the top of the mountain. I mean, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I thought for sure it was there, but you know, I guess I was wrong. Hey, Aaronville, by the way, how did it go out here with the other person? Spending time alone with Samuel Jar was akin to torture, I can imagine. Despite my obvious disinterest, he spewed a constant stream of mean-spirited bile. Honestly, I might have preferred facing fire and ruin with you on the battlefield. Well, you could come with next time, right? You could play, what would Aaronville be? Well, he can be my scholar. I don't know. It's here. Hey, everyone. Okay, we get back here, cool. Now I tried that 2 times. I still want to try the dungeon again, but we'll queue after some MSQing.
To the temple, then.
Yeah, no, alarm. I don't need work today.
Necessary. Heroes of the hour. Valigarmande is no more.
Yeah, we just killed him.
Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Wait, pointless?
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zurmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaljar, then no one is.
Meow. I love how we all still keeping just corona distance, you know? It's like social distancing, everyone, social distancing.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the 3 of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Why, thank you. Like, honestly, Oriange carried that fight. I think he should have it. Let's make him the Dawntrail. We got a green.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
And 1 to V-cover.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi.
Ain't you guys out of a job now?
May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Yeah, boy. Oh, he's smiling. Like, he's so ready to just withdraw from the contest and just support his sister. Like, absolutely. He's like, alright, you're missing a keystone, I'll take mine. This feels fine. Just use mine instead, you know? He's so ready for that.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
I bet.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Oh, you will now, maybe. Little letter boy. I'm sure we can find a place for you in the post office, don't worry. That's what you want. Once we win. Hey, Mr. Red.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Seems that way. See, did the extra stuff? Making peace too with your enemies?
You... Wookie, was it not?
Whoop, whoop.
I doubted you could slay valigarmande, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph.
Yeah.
Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
Well, you do?
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yeah.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
Alright, what do you...
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
You got any directions to the Golden City?
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
Shuck. Thanks for pronouncing things.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods.
Why are we looking at the mountain though?
Never aging,
Are we sure
never
it's not up there?
dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Like, I was convinced it was there, but then I doubted because we did the dungeon and things.
Every building
I'm not
was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
And that's your kin back then. They were
A
taller.
statue of a goddess. That's new.
It is.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers
painting of her?
were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
F.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Maybe they don't want to return. It's still a thing, I think.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams. No dreamers.
What forest?
The forest?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
that's a good clue.
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel.
I can tell.
But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions.
Let's go there.
Fascinating.
Yeah, let's go there.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next.
That's convenient.
Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Yeah, it's cool. Meow.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
You have repaid your debt. Thank you.
I do not require gratitude.
Hey, fuck you then.
I merely repaid a debt.
Hvor poller sådan dear.
Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
See you too, buddy. You seeing ya? Smell you later, alligator. What a kind fag. Such a somebody. Imagine voice acting one of these guys. God, the throat. Are you? Hey, buddy. Are you big? Hey, buddy. Can I have a poncho already? Literally, everyone has this poncho except me, and I'm kinda angsty about it. Welcome back, Mistress Paper. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Thank you. Did you change the litter box? Thanks. Einstein. Estinian just coming in. Oh, she's so happy. Dozo! I can smell voice acting. I hope that's voice acting. Tacos? Hey, Wookie.
You have a moment?
Sure, Wookie-chan. You have tacos? Oh.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yes?
So, I...
Oh my god, this is so cool. I love you, Wuklamat. Are you gay? It's okay. I'm so... Oh god! This is painful. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Keep it going. Oh, I'm cringing.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Uh-huh. You wanna go to a restaurant? Maybe it'll be easier for you to confess your
We
love.
should go outside. Aye. A nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
I don't know what to think of this. I'm taken by Graha, by the way, but you know, I don't mind. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Uh-huh. Oh, I know, I'll take you to one of my favorite places. Trina, that should help me get my thoughts in order. Let's go to Resplendent Quarter, make our way up from there. Alright? So what's up, girl? So you wanted to confess your love? Sorry, Charlotte, I got distracted. It's just like getting with the progress we made in the contest, even everyday encounters feel like much more special. Meow. you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Sure. I'll take a stroll with you in the middle of the night. It's kind of romantic, almost. And a sunset? Or sunrise? That's gorgeous. This looks voiced. Did we make it up here to the jump puzzle? I don't know. Aww.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small.
I'm a cat.
Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor?
I really don't. I'm
That I
sorry.
would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful
yeah.
Tural?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
It's a big question.
And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Parties, yeah. Money, I guess, yeah. Helping people, yeah. Take care of the needs. Slaying big dragons, yeah. Old women smiling, yep.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
Took you long enough.
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
It's true. That sort of thing. I expect to say, wish for a world like in the Yaku stream. Oh, that's a good question. Ooh, they're gonna turn the happiness around against us, right? They're gonna make happiness evil because the Golden City. You wish for a world like in the Yaku stream. I want to go with that one.
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start. So, this is my plan.
Yes.
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
Kinda slightly embarrassed to be next to you right now. Whew. Yeah.
It's just like Kryl said.
Just scream it away.
By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be.
I believe it.
It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence.
I think you're growing into yourself. You've always been there.
I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
It's true, I am a cat. No one else could have
If
beaten
it wasn't
valigarmande.
for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Why is everyone asking me this all the time? It's like, of course.
Thank the gods for that.
Yeah, I can renew my resolve if you need it.
Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest.
Really?
I need to head to the palace.
You
But
don't
I'll
want
see you back at the cabins.
You don't want to confess your love or anything? Alright. Well, take care, cat. Bring some tacos next time. Love some dream catchers. Am I getting a dream now? I'm gonna dream of the... What is this way I'm sleeping? What is wrong with me? Excuse me. That's not how you sleep. It's the most awkward sleeping place. God damn. Hey, cat. Oh. No? No Golden City? I'm so happy. Look, every time my cat girl's happy face is happy, I get happy. I can't handle looking at it. It's so pretty. Oh, hi, y'all. I'm just gonna walk to the camera and say hello, because that would scare me. Alright. Another day. Let's get going. Time to trail this dawn. Meow. Oh, hi, y'all. Morning to you too, buddy. Hey, I'll say, hey, crack. Were you roomies? Hey, everyone. Oh, hi, all. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Sir Aljar and Quana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Uklamat would be equal with them, but for Bakol Jaja's Fever, which has left us 1 short. And Bakol Jaja is basically out of it, right? The conniving bragger didn't so much lift a finger for the feat of proof and we wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can have more than 3 keystones at most. Does it matter how much? Isn't he out after releasing valigarmande? It's like, alright, if you heard one of the you know, the testers, the proctors, I forgot what they're called. It's like, yeah, you'll be disqualified, but not releasing valigarmande, that's not disqualification. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what's mine, this I swear. I don't know where his thing is going. I have my theories where his things are going, but we'll see how it plays out. I've already exclaimed those quite a bit. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakol Jaja's unleashing of valigarmande is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. It's okay, your brother will give it to you. Can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. It is for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people I'll do what I must. I'm a cat. The last 2 keystones with the Kalaya are those of the Lay of the Past and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamuljar and the Sobral in the forest of Yakotelel, specifically near a village called Ikblax. There's too many names in this sentence. The Mamuljar Sobral forest of Yakotel near the village of Ikblax. I think I did well pronouncing all those. That's where I was born, if you can recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Ketenram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Otak before commencing his travels across Soral. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was untimely lost at sea. At least that is the commonly held belief. He was probably something else. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketenram fellow must have come to Triolal. He is indeed right. 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yakhio architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Ortak, didn't you? Then Ketenram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Toral. Once upon a time, in the seat of the Mammal Jar's homeland, it too lives in Yaktel, not far from Ikebrax. When all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should take for the landing, and once our preparations are complete, let us fly! You're not fly sick, are you? You're riding one of Koana's balloons? They can't be worse than ships, can they? Aww. Just, you know, blindfold. It'll be more fun. It's like you're flying. You're free. Until you're not. Then it's like you're crashing. But that can also be thrilling in its own way. Hello, dirigibles. I have come to your landing. Aaronville, hit me. Wow!
The fierce Chapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
Wow, no, that's pretty.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
That's fucking beautiful. Are you kidding?
It is here, where the Chapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
So it is the halfway point, is the succession, I think. Yaktoral, Yaktel. How do I get to the blue forest?
Are you all right?
Are you sick?
I've never been good with heights.
You'll get used to it.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
What's that?
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
She's gonna take a tumble. Oh, she's so gonna take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Chapral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Still keeping the corona distance, I see.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
I wanna go to the blue forest. It was so pretty. Okay. That's the large tower. You see there's a small tower? What? Oh, the rewind on the music? The frick? I'm just enjoying the music here. Hey, buddy. Well, I'm gonna go get lost. Nah, I love this zone. The first impression was like a bit disappointed it's not blue where we landed, but it's something to look forward to. You have attuned to the wind of the land. Is this one of the holes? I shouldn't fall down. Seems easy enough. Don't fall in the hole, everyone. Don't fall in the holes. Big holes here. Don't like big holes. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Well, give us back our gemstone, you bitch. Can we murder him?
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
Yeah! You sound enthusiastic about it.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with valigarmande in the first place.
You had to wait. Yeah, fuck you, buckle jajada, bitch. Cool. Why are you still in this contest? Right. How is he not disqualified? Someone explain this to me. Can't he just kill the elector? Right? Like, no, I'll disqualify him. But he can release a fucking calamity that's gonna destroy everyone on the continent. Yeah, that's fine. You know. It just happens. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like freaking hell.
You self-serving
What is
piece
this one?
of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
What's going on? Disable, yeah, but... Wait. Text auto vent. Yeah, I wanted to auto vent only for the voice. Can I have that? Is it auto venting now? No.
Now that we are assembled, let us begin.
I don't know what I'm doing. Please.
My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people.
I like your voice. Is that your papa?
As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival.
Oh, shucks.
Third promise. If you would please join us.
Why isn't he disqualified? Not to mention the tacos. I mean, that's almost worse than valigarmande. Hey, Fanny Granny. The Ongolorianje.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation.
No, really?
You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Well, that's easy enough then.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Just lizard versus cat, easy.
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Interesting.
Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Okay. Cat versus lizard, come on. It's gotta be. It can be nothing else.
12 forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Yeah, Alice, just go crazy. I need you to do something. You're kind of just here.
Claimants, please present your colors.
Oh. He's red.
I have red.
Blue.
Dum-de-dum-die.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Come on, we know what it is.
Red. Which means...
Yeah, cats versus lizards. Told you.
Together again, as fate would have it.
It could be nothing else.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Yeah, but they are lizards.
Not the one-head.
You rather be teamed up with a cat?
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
I'm a culinarian.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
Don't underestimate cooking, buddy.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed.
He's hungry.
Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Nah. You see, it's gonna... This is like Hunter exam. Like, a cooking, that's way too far. Let's do something easier, like jumping off a cliff.
Wouldn't you say?
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so
That's
clearly
true.
as its culinary traditions.
That is very true. You're big brain, Alf, you know?
The
I didn't think
variety of
that.
stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
Yeah, what you said.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink.
It's true.
The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living.
It's
So
important world building.
basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
Yeah, I don't like important world building. Like, if you don't know what the heck
With
they're
each
eating...
feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture.
You ain't done enough work.
Is this what Father intended for us all along?
Yes. Yes? Yeah. Yeah.
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation,
Koana.
not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
Of what? Like mana bread? Gunk you have in Charlian? That's... Nobody wants that, boy.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious.
And partake.
You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
Time to be an idiot
Kitchens
sandwich.
have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
At least that's something compared to the Hunter exam.
Let the feat of repast begin.
I'm not gonna underestimate cooking. This is the hardest challenge yet. I bet it is. He's just walking off in the forest.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
Can you ask him? And how to cook it too? Alright. That shouldn't be against the rules, should it? He's just walking off like, see you later. I ain't got time to cook. You win for the both of us, thanks. Okay. I am convinced this is the hardest challenge yet. Hey, Connection Barbarous. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to our cooking stream, apparently. How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have... You, Charlie, and I don't trust you, Connor. Have frustrated Bakul Jaja's attempt to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? Why isn't he disqualified yet? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for a moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. I'm a culinarian. Of course, any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. Really? You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, and 2 claimants, Saulja and Bakul Jaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9, that's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident. This is a cooking contest. It is the hardest one yet, I bet you. Have you seen Hell's Kitchen and other things? This is the only exam they couldn't pass in the Hunters exam. Alright. It's gonna be like, nope, tastes like shit. Every single time. Every single time. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for Sibruk Pibril. We can hardly gather ingredients for this we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feast, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than observing the daily habits, okay? Let us gather here once we have clues. Sure. You prepared the kitchen, sure. Where's the knives? What's in these pots? I have questions. Hey buddy, do you know how we make food? The Garden of the Stars is a gathering place of sorts. Everyone in Ikbrax comes here to gaze at the night sky and hear tales about the stars. Okay. Ooh, hit more. I imagine it will become more lively after the changes made for the Rite of Succession. There's a kitchen now. After all, nothing brings people together like good food and good stories. That is true. Hello, everyone. What you got over here? That's some colorful spices, my friend. They look quite spicy. They actually kind of do look quite good. That one's called miqo'te. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medical benefits are significant as well. Hello, kitten. You are looking quite fancy for a little gun-breaky kitten. I got petted. Anyway, we got spices. We got anchovies, or whatever it's called. Damn, manual weaving? That seems rough, guys. Oh, I'm sorry for you. Oh, knowledge of weaving has been passed down through generations. Yeah? Are you teaching the manual weaving? Cause it's not the best. It's kind of outdated knowledge, I'll be honest. The recipe for Sibruk Pibril? I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Halmuruk himself. Okay. Would you mention it is giving me a fierce craving? Oh, I only hope there's still more Ibruk to be had at the market. Wink. Alright, we need some Ibruk. Hey, my hoopy ghost, how's it going? We got to cut our losses and head to Mamukja. This seat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're a fool if you think we won't tan our hides for leather if you dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could it be a second time? What are you looking at, salt licker? Mind your business. I'm a cat. They're looking to be not so very honest again. Banana peel. Okay. A banana? That's smoke. It's smoked banana. Well, they're smoking something under these carpets, that's for sure. Why are you giving us a kitchen if we gotta smoke things like this? Also, that looks delicious. I can already smell it. I want some. That is a bright banana peel, damn. An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and dropped my nodule. I mean, Jartikal banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Cough, cough. Ah, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Alright, thanks for the hints, buddy. Hey, cat. Hello, everyone. We gotta smoke the bananas and eat the spice. Well, I don't know exactly, but you know. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Sibruk Pibril? We gotta get a thing in the market. true to your prediction, the village is forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish. An observation of the techniques yielded clues enough. And Lady blending local herbs and spices were only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Sibruk people. One in particular she attributed to all common Sabral dishes. Akachiote, she called it. I see, then if Sibruk pill is indeed a dish, as ubiquitous as Alvino claims, we have confirmed our first ingredients. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in the leaf of an agile or banana in certain localities. It would seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? No? You do? Ibruk, without a doubt. A sizzling slab of beef, it smells so good. The squeaky flesh of a bipedal fish, I mean, wasn't it Ibruk? Someone said something about Ibruk. I don't remember what that is. As one would be expected of a dish called Sibruk Pibel indeed. Yeah. So to summarize, this dish is one of Ibruk, flavored with a combination of a spice that includes akachiote and steamed underground with najol or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must learn how and where and how to procure our ingredients. As a stable cuisine, ingredients should be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding flowers while you were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild Ibruk, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Hey, leave it to the master cleaner. Aww. With that, we should next divvy up our task. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have experience in gathering. Alfino, we're steaming it underground. What do you mean? I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid if must needed be it. Have it at your disposal. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk if they will perform the requisite deed, Alice. If you can murder. As for the natural leaves, I believe I'm incapable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find natural leaves in these parts. They only grow in a Jartilke heartland forest far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we have to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lamati, Toilet, if you would accompany me on my errand. Alright, I'll go with the siblings. Make sure you don't get kidnapped again. Good, then let's be about our tasks. Meow. I could cook it too, I'm a culinarian. Hello everyone. Sounds like the brethren of Brax cut something big. I'm not surprised, they are the best of us after all. You got anything to add? Hello friend. Do you know about spices? I would like to buy some. Meow. Did you need something? I'm a cat, you see, and I would like spices. Meow. Or herbs, I guess? I don't know. Not your leaves for purposes other than Sibruk Pipil, naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forests for more. Golmajik's Groove is the source of the finest natural leaves you'll find. While variants you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. I see. I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no way to obtain our ingredients, then to the Jartikar hotline we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Oh, hello. Traveling there requires that you go through the Trelenbeck's Traverse, but it is caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get our natural leaves? But we can. can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you wouldn't have suspended this feat or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice would be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach, you may find the Zilbruk Papil to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. What? Am I confused? Is my reading comprehension just bad? What's going on? Meow. Ain't looking too pretty, this forest. Also, this music, what? The nighttime music? Did you hear that? I think the audio mixing is crazy.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
Okay.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been. The war over these lands began after the Yoqui's departure some 500 years ago.
That's a long time to be fighting.
And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter. Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago. Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed valigarmande at full strength, and now this.
Let's stop a civil war too.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Are we being stalked? Hello? My cat senses are tingling. I sense something in the echo.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Buff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance?
Eosia, as she's called, it's true. The world is way bigger than
You
before.
do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
Question is, if you go west, is that then
Not
Ingashi?
until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
Hey, buddy! From Limsalomensa?
He's from across the ocean.
That's how he looks.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end? That such technology exists is indisputable. assess foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations,
So united
we
against the
can
common
only
enemy?
imagine.
I mean, that is
What
smart,
do you suppose happens then?
I guess. Whatever it takes.
You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over valigarmande.
You don't have a cat girl? Is she a bunny?
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin?
Oh, you sealed it. We defeated it.
I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Who's this bunny?
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How they bellow
Like,
stymied our efforts to cripple the
Tell
Yokui's
me-
legs and defend our ballistas.
I know things are going. Tell me that ain't Bunny Boy's mommy, right? That's Bunny Boy's mommy right there, and Mentor, absolutely. Maybe both. You know, either or. Let's go with both, cause why not? Surely, right? How old do bunnies live? I don't know. How old is Erenville? I don't know.
And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Squawk, I'm a bird.
Those strengths are born of cooperation.
Absolutely connected
The
to
guiding
Erenville.
principle
No
of the
chance.
mission we envision.
Like, she's the same. He looks the same. That's so his mom.
But our
I
feud
take
has
back my
lasted
android
for
fear. It's too
centuries.
crazy.
How do you expect us to join hands now?
Over some
Give
food.
us an evening to convince you.
Yeah, with some bral jaral something. Food. Ain't nothing like food to settle the peace. So wait, who did I see? Cause I saw the vision. That must mean someone was there.
And so began that legendary banquet.
That means, was it Erenville's mom maybe? Maybe
One
not.
would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health. And, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed Najul.
And then they combined them.
Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
What if we invent a new dish?
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chebral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation.
Makes me hungry.
The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Det er good lizard.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Garfield.
It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
It's a bit funny, it's true. Meow.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Yeah, cat boy. For your smartness,
Now
you are a bit
then.
dumb.
I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Bibil and the history it has written.
Maybe.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us.
By the way, we were being stalked. No?
What's wrong?
My cat senses are tingling. I smell Everville's mother.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
I don't think so.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
The echo echoed. I think the echoed from the person, right? It could also just be more lizards doing lizard schemes, but I mean that's a bit boring. I see. It's a small monument, but it is beautiful nonetheless. Well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint. But here we are. Fresh nodule leaves. Uruk's doing, I'd wager. There's poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped end. Huh? So he planned all this from the start. Oh, that guy. Thank you again, Wookie Boogie. Okay, so it's not a time capsule. They just planned it here recently. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the feat of reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. All devised solutions to the Hanos Hados ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture, and revive Ihi Hana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Turialal and what they hold dear. Thank you. Bye, person. I cannot argue with that. Yeah, he is so ready to concede. We have what we need. Let's turn to Ikbrax. Meow. And nobody get kidnapped on the way, okay? How did everyone fare? Everything should be in order. Dorianji and I made another tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need. With no mention of what we needed them for, of course. And I'm pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest had to offer. I'm still surprised we haven't seen Grahatia, Stola, or Estinian since the beginning. Like what? When are they gonna show up? What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Ernville and I found our Ibruk, so we have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much that its harness fell down as Sino trying to catch it. You did, Alice? What part of never speak of this to anyone? Did you not understand? I am about to kill you. Ha ha ha. Oh, Alice. How funny. I picked a good portion of local herbs, but particular attention to the seeds that yield acachote. I'm told a resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning, or well, you know. And all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in culinary arts. I am! I'm a culinarian. I can hardly claim profound skill, but I have cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. I'm a culinarian. And you, I hope. As I recall, you're an accomplished culinarian. Damn right! Oh! Finally! The game recognizes my talents. It's about time. I am. Oh, my mouth is watering already. Ha 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 ha. I'm a Pikachu. Let's get cooking, Kryle. Pika pika. Without delay. Damn, that's cooking music. Quite sunny. There we go. We made it. Ah, look at us two. Is that just because I'm culinarian, right?
Oh, it smells so good.
I don't know.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
Hey, buddy.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Give me back my thing you stole.
No one cares what you think.
Plus, we don't need it.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
You've already lost.
It's ready.
Oh my god. It looks steamed.
Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
I want to eat it.
Meow. This looks amazing.
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Oh, Cry, you're such a teacher's pet. Because you're a teacher, you know? I can see it. Oh, don't sniff it. No, don't make me hungry.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
The taste sucks. Fail. Alright, what's gonna happen? Is clothes gonna explode? I'm scared.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Pibil admirably.
Okay.
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter.
Uh-huh.
But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoctel's history of violence and your father's role in ending it.
And the others didn't give a fuck about the history, right?
Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you.
Hey, we got a commendation.
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Yeah, we gotta eat.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
That's the best part about cooking is you get to
I
eat.
believe we have yet to receive our assessment.
We don't care. You're lizards, you're ugly.
Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
Yeah, but you don't care about the history. You just made a recipe. Oh no, they're gonna be like, fuck you. What does a lion know about a lizard? This doesn't smell good now, does it? Oh, he's not gonna take criticism very well. I'm scared. This bread is raw! Uh-oh.
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Uh-huh.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated in spice before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
Yeah, what about that?
I
You didn't think of the banana leaf, did you?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves. You can't fault us.
Yeah, we can.
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
War is a bit of a fun move.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
You lost, you lost. That's what difference it makes. He called it crusty
Your
old
dish
leaf.
lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory.
Oh no, I'm
Your
scared.
team will not receive keystones.
What's gonna happen? They're not gonna take that.
This was stupid anyway.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I'm scared. He's ready to snap. Kryle? Oh fuck, I'm scared.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
Why am I almost crying? Kryle, are you okay?
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Is that allowed though?
This is delicious!
I was about to throw down for her. Right, well he is
Brooke's so
ready to
tender
murder.
it melts in your mouth, and the way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime.
Man, I want food.
This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows
Hey,
brute force and
Wooglamat,
deception
calm
could
down.
Never appreciated.
Girl! Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, him, that's
Choke
fine.
on your harmony.
That's fine. Just not the first promise. Don't antagonize the first promise. Yikes.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Don't have to tell me twice. Ah, that was bliss. You've got real culinary talent.
I know, thank you.
If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
Nah, it's mainly for money. If you could afford me, sure.
It was palatable enough, I suppose.
And does a little kitty not like this spicy? Ooh.
To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
This is dangerous though, because it's yellow.
Only 1 feet left.
And they're gonna be after you because they didn't get theirs, right? You better get ready for some PvP right now.
Well, I should get going then.
Koana, should you? How about you wait up a second? Let's go together, no?
I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We can do better than that, surely.
What he meant to say was thank you, Imoto-chan.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone.
Daijoubu.
I forgot something important.
No? What did you forget?
Was there any shiplook people left? I could really use another helping.
I want tacos. I still haven't eaten tacos in a cutscene, and I'm offended. After this one, I hardly know what to expect. Yeah, you don't say. Hey, the buddy. God, that's horny. Look at how you're just laying there. Scratching your stomach all naked. Wear some clothes, man.